All right. Welcome to another stream. We are still in our Maya game. I hope the game stays stable. I've loaded it once before I started stream, and well, let's just say the game crashed. I hope that won't be the case during our playthrough here. We are looking for a science victory, and we started building a spaceport for that. If we again take another look of the science, we are 10 takes ahead of Pedro, who is currently in second place. We should be very comfortably in the lead. So if we'll focus on getting satellites and then nanotechnology, we should be good to go. We are building spies, which one we will use to protect our spaceport. And where's that science from? I mean, it's a reef tile, but where does it get the second tile? It might be from, although no, who built Mars? You built Mars, so it can't be coming from Mars. Where does that second science come from? I don't know. It shouldn't be coming from the fish, right? And I didn't go for fishbowl pantheon, that which would give me production. I went for the plantation pantheon. So I have no idea where that second bit of science is coming from. Anyway, I think we should be able to finish the game this stream. At least I think. I mean, now that I said that, we may not, but let's see where this is going. Anyway, we've entered the industrial era, and we've entered a golden age. Now Pedro went heroic, which means I will most likely not get any cities from him due to loyalty, but that's okay. Production towards industrial. What should we go? Higgs and Draconis, 3 standing population for cities settled on a different continent. Again, not really settling anymore, especially with Maya. We should have settled every city that we would like to settle. Reform the coinage. Traders cannot be plundered. International trade routes provide 3 gold per specialty district. Could be useful. I think I'm currently trading everything I can with Brazil because of our alliance. So that could be useful. Temporary production towards industrial era and later wonders. Campus districts science adjacency bonus provides production as well. Now that would be helpful. That would make, for example, this to an 8 science, 8 gold, 8 production campus, which is what we love to see. And I think we'll take Heartbeat of Steam. I think I like that. Is there any wonder I might want you to build? Not really. Then let's go for the bank here. Let me click on that, please. Yes. Embassies. Oh, what a joyful. And there you can see it. Yes, embassies. Okay. That is an 8 science, 8 gold, 8 production campus, which is absolutely lovely.
The Poochley was great. And as the sacrifice passed each of the 4 rooms dedicated to the sun god, the sun disappeared or reappeared in the sky.
That's Huey Tokali. 1 amenity from entertainment for each lake tile within 1 tile of Huey, so 1. But 1 food, 1 production for each lake tile in your empire.
Did you ever build a castle in the air? Here is one. Brought down to earth and fixed for the wonder of ages.
And the Taj. 1 era score from historic moment earned after this wonder is completed. If that moment is usually worth 2 or more era score. If you're going for a national park heavy tourism victory, I would say getting the Taj Mahal is insane. Because every national park, except the first one is 4 error score. Every national park after one is 3 error score. So you basically get 5 and the rest 4 error score for each national park, which is lovely. Now, I think, sadly, I think if we take a look, can we get a look at the timeline? Yeah, unfortunately, given that Huey was built before the Taj Mahal skill didn't apply to Huey, even though it is on the same turn, but you know what I mean. So I probably should have waited on Huey for one more turn, but again, whatever. I mean, the 1 food, 1 production makes these lake tiles actually very, very delicious. Now, I don't think that we will get enough tourism to overtake Brazil, so I think tourism-wise, we should be safe to not make a tourism victory. What is the next best thing I want to build? I could still canal, but I don't think that's worth it. I could still Panama Canal, which is probably also not really worth anything, and I cannot Panama Canal here. Yeah, is there anything else that you can build me? What does Panama Canal? Yeah, it really doesn't do much for me. Theater Square. I mean, we've got a couple +4s going on. We could harbor. Realistically, there's nothing of importance that you could give me. You have built your industrial zone. I mean, I guess you could give me the stock exchange to finish your commercial hub, and then that should be it. Same for you, I would say. We could industrial zone, but there's not a good one. We cannot canal. I mean, if these cities can't do anything else, we could probably see if they could build us some wonders. Like, for example, St. Basil's. Although, again, I don't really need St. Basil's. We could aqueduct and make a better industrial zone here. And for every great person earned, yeah, sure. I mean, I don't think I have any ley lines within my borders. But like that would have been a ley line within my a ley line for me if I had any within my borders. Maybe I do and I just don't see it right now. That is also always a possibility, but it is whatever. Okay, we've discovered satellites, so we could make the moon landing. I would like you in my capital. Unfortunately, my capital still needs to build the spaceport. What are we in terms of great people? Are there any good great people? I mean, we're still industrial and modern era. James Watt. Ooh, we could go for what? Getting James Watt for Jochib. You know, placing the industrial zone here. And then getting what? We could buy him. We've got a lot of faith, we've got a lot of gold. I think I'd like to do that. Yeah, that one, I don't really care about that much. Moment from modern era, atomic era. Okay, yeah, I don't really care about it. I mean, the scientists are... I mean, what the hell is that faith and gold cost? Probably when we get towards the... Nope. The great scientist that gives you flat out production towards space race projects is when we might want to do a handful of great scientist campus research grants. But yeah, you need to go away from here, otherwise you will die. Research lab, yes, please. Now the thing is, you have 2 charges, and I have no idea where to use the last one. But for now, you can stay here. Nazca has been taken away from me. That is fine. As long as I know Nazca has not been taken away from me. I don't know what it's talking about. As long as... Is there any city-state I would like to keep? No, I think I'm happy. 500 gold, 2 envoys that we can take. This is already a corporation. We could try to go for a pearls corporation. Would we get... No, we do not get a coffee corporation. So let's see if we can get a pearls at the very least. Okay, in terms of next building, I truly think you can just take care of... you can just take care of wonders. Let's build that canal. Let's build the Panama Canal. You'll just wait here until we finish the spaceport. I don't actually really care about the amenities. Typically, although that is may not monopoly, I don't know, let's I don't really care about that. What I would love to have is that, where is it, disrupt rocketry is not a thing. I would love for that to go through. Okay, chosen luxury grants no amenities truffles. Okay, chosen operation is unavailable. Disrupt rocketry. Lovely stuff. Everyone wanted higher chance in something, but thank goodness I've put so much into disrupt rocketry, because that means that I don't necessarily need my other spy in my spaceport, because I mean, people cannot disrupt my rocketry anyway. Do we want Christo? We don't have that many relics. Hermitage, maybe? I mean, there's nothing really you can build me. I mean, I guess that's a +5. So sure, let's do that. But we don't really need science that much anymore. But I mean, with the Hermetic Order and everything going on right now, that would still be a +5, I believe, science, gold, and production. What's it called? Observatory. So I guess that is okay. What can you build me? What do I want to build? Should we just boost for campus research grants? I mean, the only tile I can realistically place stuff in the city would be these 2 banana tiles, and they are important for my observatories. I could technically build a water park for more amenities, but my amenities are maxed out. And then I would rather keep these tiles. So I think we'll just spam campus research grants and see if we can push through the great scientists. And you'll give me a spaceport, and you finished your... I mean, we could go for 1 more spy beforehand. And yes, we can actually make that into a corporation. So, Mama's favorite pearls. Oh, Mama. Yeah, 50% faith healed in this city. Damn, Mama been praying for us. Lovely.
The rising world of water.
Upsunner. Okay. All right, spaceport is done. Let's do the let's start the Earth satellite, and we'll still counter spy just in case. What is that? We have lost territory due to a culture bomb. Oh, Brazil! But why would you do that? And I probably cannot say to him that he should not do that, right? I mean, sure. Why would I be able to say that? Yeah, let's go for the library here. Great musician is gone. I don't really care about that.
All material things.
We could start to upgrade our stuff, although that was a coal unit, I believe. But it's whatever, I guess. You can build me the stock exchange. Hojo and Pedro. Okay, with Pedro it was a research alliance. And I think with Hojo it was a cultural alliance, I think. Yeah, let's go for cultural. Do we want more friendships? Do we just like try to see if we can't... No, you don't want. Do you want a friendship? Yes, sir, you want. Do you want? Yes, you too. Can we get some more alliances? And I think I can't get any more alliances now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm alliance free. But people also like me, which is great. Anything of interest? Commercial hub and harbor districts, maybe. Open borders with city-states, don't really need that anymore. 5-year plan, yes. Campus and harbor industrial zone adjacency bonuses. Let's get Leve en masse, and I think I'm happy with that. Did that change anything? No, it kept the things the way they need to be. Oh damn, he's just claiming land with his... What is that? That is a... what's that thing? Can I see? That's a Fortaleza. And we are dominant over Scythia now. Give me the Alchemical Society. But again, we may be able to get England, Sweden and Australia, but I doubt we'll get Brazil. So everything should be good. As long as they're not dominant over me. But currently, I am in the lead. So that should be okay. Okay, there are cultists coming. Good, I guess. I could get you to a battleship, but that requires coal, and yeah, I don't have that much coal. Let's send you to the capital also. And we're just here for the science. Spec Ops, let's go, let's go. No. I'd like to keep my oil, thank you very much, given that I am 6 on 6 for that.
Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof.
Panama Canal, trade route bonuses, and I think flat 10 gold.
Many
But yeah. It's whatever. And I think if we were to build St. Basil's here, you could actually give me some decent theater square. That is a thing to do. Okay, yeah, you'll just get this up and going. Ooh, Venetian Arsenal. You know what? just because. Okay, we have got nanotechnology, which means we need to... This is the last one we need. Is somewhere here is the exoplanet expedition. So I think we'll go for nuclear fusion now and see if we can't find that. And I'd like to have a research lab here as well. But you see, this is already a 10 science, 10 gold, 10 production campus. That is actually pretty lovely. Anything else of need? This will be a +4. So yeah, sure, we'll do that. I'll send you here. You have literally nothing else for me to do. That is Petra gone, that is a Great Merchant gone, and that is Midla gone. Yeah, there is the Earth satellite. Yeah, my troops are merely passing by.
Men, their rights,
and you'll just counter spy as well. And we can straight go into the moon landing. Gilgamesh. Give me an economic alliance. Other than that, we now know the world. Anything of it. We haven't found another natural wonder, so we actually found them all. I see, because there's my skirmisher. Interesting. We have gotten suffrage, so we can go for democracy, which means we probably want to go to space race next to get the music censorship card. Because the last thing I want is people sending their whatchamacallit, their rock bands to me. Vissabank in 25, food 24 production seems like a good deal. To be fair, I don't think I need Diplomatic League anymore. I don't think I will go for very many city-states. And I'd rather have some, like, engineer points would be great, and scientist points would be absolutely phenomenal. New Deal, though, as well. And I think Natural Harbor stopped being good. I think I'd rather have New Deal in. And I think also military research instead of levy en masse would be good. And probably a handful of luxury resources. Just to keep my people ecstatic. Okay, we could take Caguana back. We could take Midla back. City growth rate is 15% higher in city with a campus. We could also get Cardiff back, or Zanzibar. And I think Cardiff and Zanzibar would be the most sensible thing to do. Yes, I am a very good friend to you, Gilgamesh. No, I'm making enough money that I don't need. We've gotten to the 1,000 cash per turn. That is absolutely lovely. Okay, writer gone, general gone, and what's the last one gone?
The chief in calculus.
Another general. We have found uranium, which means we do want to have a builder to get that one. We are dominant of another civilization, and we'll soon get Australia. But that is not important now. We could go for Broadway, and I think I would like to go for Broadway. Simply for the era score. That's another general gone. Okay, yeah, we'll just... These are expensive, holy crap. And a merchant is gone. Oh, we could also build some solar parks for era score as well. NASCAR shifted, that is fine for me.
Untutored curry.
You have finished that. You can go for Cristo or Hermitage or Eiffel Tower. I think we want to go for Hermitage. I think we wanted to build up a place for a theater square as well, because that is already a plus 8 theater square. University of Sankor is gone. Yeah, I have no desert at my empire.
Sleep and bar, where strength and beauty met together, kindle their image like a star in a sea of glassy weather.
Golden Gate. Land units can cross. Cities gain 3 amenities. All tiles in the city 4+4 appeal. 100% tourism from improvement in national parks. And city trade routes traveling through it can multiply the gold they get. Ultimately, that's a bit of a wasted city to build this, but I wanted to build it, so I did. Ooh. Now, instantly builds a lighthouse and a shipyard. I think I have that in every of my cities. Unless I do build it in Chichen Itza, which, you know, I might. Just so that I can have it. An industrial zone, there is not really a good industrial zone. But then again, I mean, we won't be able to use this great engineer anyway, so might as well go for it. That is the another great rider gone.
If you go on with
And you know what? Let's place the harbor down already, and let's also place the theater square down already. And I'll wait for that to be finished. You can go to here and wait. Okay. Yes, atomic era.
Cold War
Nice.
is not thawing.
And another 4 era score. See, that would be a 3 era score, but thanks to Taj Mahal, it's actually 4 era score. So yeah, I think we should be able to secure another golden age. I hope, at least. Moksha has been taken
One had
out.
a twisted.
Who the hell took Moksha? No longer in Oxmal. You know what? Let's get another spy going. You can give me a sewer just to get this housing up more efficiently. Environmental boost is lovely. In one turn, we have the moon landing, and that should have secured us the golden age. Yes. Yes, 5 era score, normally 4. Let's... What can I live without? I think for now the great scientist points is something I can live. Although I think I could live without the Merchant Confederation, to be honest. That is 56 gold per turn. We're making 1,165. I think I can live with that. That is okay. Let's go for the Mars Colony project. Wonder production is actually not that bad. Let's see, you may be able to build some. In one turn we got the Venetian Arsenal, which is lovely, which we love to see. We could go for cultural heritage real quick and go for the Sydney Opera House potentially.
The Commonwealth of Venice in their armory have this inscription. Happy is that city, which in time of peace thinks of war.
Venetian Arsenal, receive a second naval unit each time you train a naval unit. In a heavily water focused map like Atoll or Archipelago, with a domination victory in mind, this is basically a must-have.
You don't stumble.
Anything else, I mean, I guess it's okay. It's nothing too incredible. Unfortunately, we lost our Science Through Walls card. That's a shame, but oh well. Can we build? We can build the Sydney Opera House. So yes, I would like to build that. And alliance level with Hojo has increased. We could go back with Mitla. We could take Nazca back. We don't need Nazca. We could take Caguana. I think I would like to have Mitla back. That would be absolutely lovely. And I think the last two I'll just save. You have 3 charges, which is nice.
If winning isn't everything.
You need around 1,000 production. So we could charge through. Let's go for opera and ballet. You'll start building me the theater square and you'll just build up a lighthouse and a shipyard. Thank you very much. There is also nothing else that you can really build for me. I mean, I guess we can go for another water park to see if we can hit, but again, we are way in the ecstatic state, so we don't really need another water park. So I guess you can build the Manhattan Project for me. I think that is something that is that you could do easily.
I am a big proponent of harnessing
Still,
projects of
Alfred Nobel is on the way, but we do go for another spy first. You have revealed nothing, unfortunately, so we'll need to go for robotics as well. We can go for environmentalism, and we now have 4. I don't really want the Bata improvement. I don't really want Nazca. I think I'm happy with the way things are right now. And I think I'll also leave the last charge for a potential wonder that a different city can build. I think with 5 turns left, that should be doable. Poland lost a city to loyalty. Now, who's making that illoyal? That is wild. But yeah, you can go back. And my alliance with Gilgamesh has increased. The Bolshoi would be also quite nice. And you know what? You can also already place this district. Thank you very much. We'd like to continue to trade with Brazil, and you. I cannot yet get you back in, right? No, you're for 1 more turn. Are you idle? That is good. Another great writer is gone.
There's no business like show business.
Broadway, 20% culture in the city and a free random atomic era civic boost.
Never mind the maneuvers.
Lovely, lovely stuff. Okay, let's reassign Moksha and Uxmal. And can we protect city center? Yes, please. And Vicky, how would you think about a military alliance? Oh, you love military alliances, do you? Do you still don't want friendship? No, you no, you do want friendship. Unfortunately, Dido hates me, and Christina as well. Ooh, what do I want? National History Museum, 4 slots for any great work, maybe. I don't plan on going to war, so War Department not really, and builders gain the ability to use all their charges to provide bonus production to a district project. I mean, a question would be, would that include the what's it called, this spaceport district? But then again, looking at although Pedro has Damn, Pedro got close. Did he get anything? Where's Pedro? He researched rocketry and satellites now. We may want the Royal Society. And see if that works with the Royal Society. But I did not expect, Pedro, what's your science? Yeah, you're making half of my science. What did you do to be that quick? Yeah, you have 15, 13, 24. You're closing in.
Museums are on the front lines of the fight for culture.
And that just must be okay. Great, must be built alongside a river. Let's get Cristo, or let's get Eiffel Tower. Yes, please, that would be nice. Hey Tamari, a little bit of Civ. Nothing too exciting, just some chill stream. What about you? How are you? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. And yeah, we have attracted more tourists than Australia now officially. Nice. You have finished your industrial zone, which means... do we have a good observatory? We don't really. You don't have anything else to do either. But I think we'll just build an observatory so that you can get campus research grants. Yeah, I'm chilling. That's nice. Relaxing from time to time is always a good thing.
An opera begins long before the curtain goes up and ends long after it's
okay,
come down.
Well, must be built on coast, adjacent to land, and a harbour district. I think just like some culture boost, can't off the top of my head. But yeah, Sydney Opera House, we got that now as well. We're not really able to build a good commercial hub. But we can build an observatory. We could also go for Mont Saint-Michel here. Or for the amphitheater. And I think the amphitheater is something that we should consider. We have a lot of envoys now. We don't. Do we have great works of writing? We don't have any great works. We have one relic, and we have a couple of products. It helps in maintaining physical and mental health. Absolutely. No need to stress over something so hard that your health goes down. Taking breaks is important. I'm right with you there. Who do I want to take? Do I want to? No, I have that already. Honestly, I'm not sure who to take. We've got reinforced materials. I think I'll just sit on that governor title until I know something better to do with it. In 2 terms, we have gotten the Mars colony.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. And no quote. That's a shame. Did that reveal anything? No. So let's go for cybernetics and hope that the exoplanet expedition is here. Wonder production. Ooh, that would be nice. Combat strength 500. Yeah, sure. I mean, why not? That is just flat gold into my bank. Although I have enough gold. I don't really know what to do with that gold. But it's whatever. And Phoenicia has also. Who is Gilgamesh really making? Really producing that much pressure that they're just losing out? That is wild. That is absolutely wild. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I don't yet know about the exoplanet expedition, but I may know about it after we got cybernetics. So let's just build an aqua center here, and you can just build the library and stuff. We should be far away from Pedro. That a tourism victory seems unlikely. You can also build the library. In one turn we got Bolshoi, turn after we get Eiffel Tower. Again, Eiffel Tower also...
Bolshoi Ballet is a universe of the imagination, a place of magic and enchantment, beauty and romance. Its many worlds vibrate with graceful dances, glorious music, and sumptuous costumes.
Yes. Eiffel Tower also a wonder that if you're playing with national parks and going for a tourism victory, must have. But Bolshoi awards 2 randomly chosen free civics when completed. Must be on flat land adjacent to a theater square. We have gotten environmentalism and nuclear program and class struggle. So I don't know, maybe we've just got class struggle done or environmentalism. I don't really know. But something we've just finished. Anything of interest here that immediately... scientist points for each university and stuff. That is lovely. I think the rest is not really necessary. I heard about this game, but watching it for the first time. Ooh, then I hope you'll enjoy what you see, and I hope that and maybe you'll decide to pick it up. Although that being said, next year's a next part of the series coming out, so that might be something to consider if you're interested. I know I certainly am. Anything I want to build here? I have 3 turns until I get the exoplanet expedition. I could build Chichen, but that doesn't do anything for me, and it would cost... I would like to keep that plantation. I could make a campus research grant. Of the one I'm playing or of the new... I mean, it's basically the same. Forget that I asked. There's not really a story. I mean, if you will, it's basically you play as a certain civilization. In my case, I'm playing as Lady Six Guy of the Mayan Empire, and I'll advance that civilization through the eras. If I'll open the technology tree, you see we'll start in the... You don't see that yet because my guy is in front of that. But you'll see you'll start in the ancient era. And let me just put myself here real quick. And then you'll go through the technology. Here's the classical era, and then the medieval era, and the Renaissance era, and so on and so forth, all the way through to the future era. And the fun in the game is basically to combine, to build cities, to build infrastructure for the cities, to combine certain effects from districts and buildings. For example, what I have here. Do I have an empire? Where's my empire lens? You can see here these little plus symbols, these little production symbols on my districts called industrial zones. And that means that each of these industrial zones make that amount of production just from being in that very place. And you can boost that by building aqueducts next to the industrial zones. You could have also built a dam to boost that, but the game, for whatever reason, didn't let me. And that's called the adjacency. And different buildings or districts give different adjacencies to different districts, and the fun in this game is to just like combine these adjacencies and just make an empire that is great and awesome and fun to be around. And my current goal is to win a science victory, meaning that I still need to launch my exoplanet expedition, and I need to let that travel for 50 light years, and I can help that, but that's something for later, when we are at that point in time. And I could also gone for different victory types. There would be score, science, culture, domination, religion, and diplomacy. And if you will, you can say that is the story, but I would say I wouldn't count 4X games, that's what that is, as a typical story game. Oh no, my bananas are burning. Why do you burn? But I hope I explained that good. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I love to talk about that game. Yeah, Eiffel Tower. All tiles in your civilization game +2 appeal must be built on flat land. Again, like I said, if you are playing a tourism game with a lot of national parks, having Eiffel Tower is basically a must-have, because national parks scale with appeal. If you take a look, the appeal of my land, like right here, it's really good because of all the wonders, but I couldn't build a national park here. Right here, it is really bad. It's disgusting on these 2 tiles and uninviting on the 4 around. So yeah, the game might be a bit difficult when you begin with it, but when you take the time and learn it, it is incredibly fun. It's just addicting. I think I just broke like the 800-hour mark, which is basically nothing compared to what other people have in that game. Christo, I think, yeah, let's just build. Let's build more wonders, because wonders are fun. Yeah, you explained it very well. Thank you very much. I'll do my best. Given that I've played that so much, I might cut through some important information that I just don't see as important, but might be important for newer players. So like I said, if you have any questions for anything in particular, feel free to ask. I'll see that I'll look over at Twitch chat every once in a while, every so often, that I'll see what you write. World Congress. What do I want? Select an outcome for this resolution. 100% production towards building in this district. No buildings can be built in this district. I don't really build any more buildings, so I don't know. I guess maybe campus, but don't really care. Duplicates as well, don't really care. And yeah, sure, Nobel Prize whatsoever. As you told me about this game, it sounds really interesting. It is. But then again, I might be biased. 4X games, I just really love 4X games. On the contrary, I could never play a Souls-like game, because it would just be way too frustrating for me. So take everything I say with a little bit of, yeah, I am biased towards saying this game is awesome, and I really like playing it. But yeah, if you do like sort of micromanagement, manage your empire and make it grow and big, then I think you will be happy with that game. And hopefully with part 7 as well. Although, I don't know if that will be good or not. We'll see when it comes out. Okay, now I can basically beeline to the second to last technology. The last one is always the future tech, I think it's called, technology. That is just a repeating technology in case you finish the technology tree and still want to continue playing, that you can do something. It really doesn't do anything else. But the second to last technology is always the technology that gives you access to 2 more projects for your spaceport, and one of them is the Lagrange laser station that helps you. That helps your exoplanet expedition to travel 1 light year per turn more, which means you build it once, the expedition travels 2 light years per turn, because 1 from the base expedition and 1 more from the Lagrange laser station. And you can build as many and you can build these laser stations as long as you has aluminium, so you can boost that to like 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on and so forth light years per turn. And the end goal is to have the exoplanet expedition get to the 50 light years mark as quick as possible. So that is why I want to go straight to that last technology, because now I've got the exoplanet expedition and now I need to get the boost. Now you have made me in a position that I'm going to play this game soon. Oh, lovely. I hope you'll have much fun in playing this game. And I don't know, when the time comes and we'll meet again in another stream, you can tell me how it was. If you still like it, if it might be a little bit confusing, because I can get it. When starting out as a new player in a game like this, and you see all the options that you have, I totally get that it might be a little bit overwhelming. What I feel like I also need to address real quick, so you don't get any false hopes or anything. I do play with a lot of mods on. So this is, if you buy that game, and of course DLCs, but there are DLCs of course, but if you buy that game, and let's say you buy it with all the DLCs, there's a lot of stuff that I have on because I like it, and that is not in the base game. I should probably again move my character away real quick. I'll just show them to you. If you want to take a look at them on your own pace, you can. We are currently at the 54-minute mark. This will also be a VOD on my channel, so if you want to take a look at it again, remember the 55 minutes mark, and there are the mods that I will use. A lot of them are UI mods. A couple of them also do stuff. So just so you don't, it's just so you're not surprised when you play the game and you think, hey, that didn't look like that in my game. That is because, most likely because of mods. And one example, you see how far I can zoom in? Yeah, that is a mod doing that. In vanilla game, base game, you cannot zoom in so far. I think like probably something like that is the furthest you can zoom in. I don't know, but I like to zoom in. I like to see the not at all creepy models of my way too big builders, which can repair my banana plantation. Thank you very much. Let's get the art museum, although I'm not planning on getting any great works of art. I forgot to get you some infrastructure. So, yeah. 10 turns until we finish our exoplanet expedition. In 7 turns we got Crystal Redentor. Lovely, lovely stuff. Everything so far works out. Everything sounds really interesting. Well, I'm glad to hear that. It is, if you like to strategize on what you're doing, plan your next moves, it really can be quite fun. Yeah, you have nothing else. Can you coal, nuclear, oil? I mean, I'm making 3 per turn. Okay, oil, maybe coal. Could build a coal power plant. I think that should be fine to do, perhaps. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. You want a little bit of gold per turn and my tobacco and my... If I do that, yes, 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 we can do that. Lovely stuff.
I must go down to the seas again to the...
Okay, yeah, renew, please. Who's Hojo, Jadwiga, and Pedro? Do you want to be a friend? Yes. Do you want the Research Alliance again? Oh yeah, also, that trade screen that you're seeing right now, that is also a mod. Hojo... I had a cultural one with you, I believe. And Jadwiga... I had a religious alliance with you. Great, great, great. Friendship has ended with Curtin, I believe. But you want to be a friend. The Hawk of War wants to be friends. We can build some C stats. I think a handful of C stats should be a good thing. So these are the characters of the game. Some. Not all, but these are the NPCs, yes. There are, I have no idea how many NPCs there are in general, but there are more. There are much more. We are currently playing on a... Nope, it's not saying here. Huge map. I think that should be the biggest one. But, yeah, there are plenty of more characters to choose from. Some civs even have like the same character but in a different age, so to speak. For example, we have the we have Cleopatra as Egypt and and Cleopatra as what was that? Not Phoenician. Polyp, no, not that. As some sort of other, I forgot the name. Didn't we just wait? Can I just Ptolemaic? Yes, we have Egyptian Cleopatra and Ptolemaic Cleopatra, for example. Yeah, there's nothing you can do here. Just stay here and do stuff. So yeah, these are a handful, but not all of them. There are a lot more. Also, something that might be a little bit overwhelming for new players to decide, like, okay, oh my goodness, there are like 20 characters, who do I play? If you ever think that, the good thing is you can also just choose a random character and then the game will pick one for you and it will show you when you start the game. Grants wonder production towards wonder construction capped at half your current treasury, then reduces gold, but yes, please, I would love for that to happen. I have no idea on which wonder I will use you, but I would love to have you. And you'll just continue with campus research grants. Should be close. Yeah, Alfred Nobel is close. I might want to pass on that one though, because I feel like the next ones might be better and Nobel is not really an interesting scientist anyway. Give me the C-stat. Look at that. Look at these yields. Delicious. I don't actually know what C-stats do other than that. Let's take a look. C-stat. 2 food, 1 production for each adjacent fishing boat. Fishing boats receive 1 production for each adjacent seastead, and 1 culture and tourism for each adjacent reef, 2 housing. Okay.
If the enemy know not where he...
Your model is really nice. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. No, I don't want that. I designed it myself. Yeah, I made it myself. I'm currently not looking for to commission anything. I like the self-made vibe, and I'm currently planning out a new version of this model. Maybe one with feet, you know, or legs. But
God and man
yeah,
are all one at Mont Saint Michel. And the business of all is to fight, each in his own way.
For now, it's
or to
that.
stand guard for each other.
Mont Saint Michel, all apostles you create gain the martyr ability. In addition, for a second ability you choose normally. Not so important for my game right now, but in general, it's quite okay. Definitely something you'd want to have when you play. Also, when you also go for like a what's it called? Not economic. Tourism victory. That is the word that I was looking for. You know what? Let's just go for Casa. What's the concept behind your model? What's the concept behind my model? I'm a hobby artist, and I chose these colors for my logo. And when I made that model, I think the only concept that I made is like, okay, you know what? Instead of making myself as a model, I'll just make the artist's persona as a model. And that's pretty much it. I don't have any like deep lore or anything. You can see that I'm just my model is just a simple human with some funky hair and not like some dragon, fae, dolphin hybrid. Like, I wasn't creative enough to do something like that, so I just went with, yeah, human. Plain old boring human, but something that I can somewhat okay draw. Who knows, maybe at some point I'll change that if I have an idea for something that sounds good. But for now, it's the way it is. But thank you, I'm glad you like it how it looks. Yeah, just campus research grants right now. There's really nothing else I need right now. What's the next one? Who got taken away as well? Nobel and Turing. Okay, yeah, Turing. I don't really care for Turing. I still need We Are in the Atomic Era for artifacts. I don't have an artifact, but holy shit, they are so expensive. Which one you like the most? 2D, 3D, or chibi one? I think I like 2D. At some point in the very, very far future, if it really does look like streaming works out for me, and I have either the time to learn it myself or the money to commission it, I would like to have a live 2D model. Because I think they just look absolutely amazing. And chibi, I mean, I get chibi can be cute, but I don't really like it's cute, but I prefer like a normal model as well. And 3D, I don't know. I think in 2D you have more options for details than in 3D. It could just be my imagination speaking, but I feel like in general 2D models are more detailed. Do I want anything here? I could still canal, funnily enough. I could double canal and just make a ring. No, not a ring. I can't canal here anymore. But I don't need a canal here. Also not really... Actually, you don't really need anything as well. I might go for a observatory and just do campus research grants. I also don't know what to do with you, so I'll just keep that governor title for now. What the hell is that? Whoever did that, can you not? Who has
no entry?
Who has Protestantism? I don't know. Gilgamesh. We are happy to be your friend. I mean, of course you're happy. You were my friend the first turn I found you. And that's also something that's good to know. Gilgamesh here, the Sumerian Empire, he is like the only Civ between us, I wouldn't say only. I mean, it depends, but it's the only one reliably that you can befriend reliably on the first turn you met him. And like once you've befriended him, it is really, really hard to get on his bad side. So Gilgabro is like the eternal friend of sorts. We're on 10 envoys. Where do I want to send them? I don't know yet. Have you thought of any artists to make your 2D model? Oh no. That is still a long way ahead. I'm I'm a streamer with 15 followers right now. I'm not yet thinking about where to make that second model. I still need to figure out if streaming works for me, or if it'll just be a hobby that I will do. And if it'll just stay a hobby, I think the models that I can make for myself, that should work out. Trade routes to any city state. I'm not trading with city states. Builders come a monastery. Don't really need a monastery. Great work, relic and artifact. I have one. Don't really care about that. Batai. Don't really care about that. 5% science in all cities. Ooh, yeah, Taruga. Let's get Taruga. Let's get some more science going. I often wonder why you say so. Because you hate me. Why would I talk to you? And yeah, here that's Lagrange laser station.
The sculpture.
And I mean technically also the terrestrial laser station. But I typically build the Lagrange laser station. There's nothing else you can build, or can you? Amundsen Scott, Kotoku Inn, Great Zimbabwe, Biosphere. Neighborhood next to a river. We could go for Biosphere. Biosphere is something we could do. We should probably we could probably easily do a Biosphere. Which means, yeah, you see, that is why I don't talk to you. I pray you are sent into the fire for Moloch. Now, how does that sound? That sounds evil. That sounds like you don't like me. That sounds like something a person would say that I want to talk about. Talk to. Awesome. We have finished the exoplanet expedition. The second we got the off-world mission, so we can directly start with the Lagrange laser station. Now that is what I love. Yeah, what next to do? So yeah, that's the future tag. Can be completed multiple times, increasing your points towards the score victory. Also grants all of your cities 5% production towards city project each time it is completed. So yeah, that is if you have nothing else to do, you go for that. But we can just clean out the rest. By the way, I'm a professional concept artist, and I work on the concepts and ideas of VTubers channels and helps them grow. That is lovely that you do that. But like I said, currently I'm not interested in commissioning stuff or like getting. No, I don't want commercial hub investments. I'm happy as is. No suitable district. Okay, maybe I do want commercial hub or harbor. Or more tobacco brand or whatever. What do I want? Yeah, let's go for commercial hubs. It's whatever. There's nothing else you can do. Okay. How is he? Oh, he finished the Earth satellite and the not the moon landing though. So yeah, I think at this point it should just be a waiting game. Because I doubt there's any chance that he will catch up with me. He has words. I know how to use them. He will finish the moon landing in 4 turns, however.
Found on the western side of the boundary.
So yeah, that is something. Let's just do research grants. Although I don't really know if I need great scientists that much anymore, but I mean, there's nothing else you can build for me, so might as well build that. Yeah, sure. Let's get a couple of neighborhoods going. And again, I have no idea what I want to do with you. I don't really need any more governors, so yeah. This is going to be a shorter stream as well, I fear. We are in the modern era, atomic era, not industrial era. I don't know. What era are we in? Modern era. Nice. Typically, I would end streams here. Let's get the biosphere going and
Heaven
yoink.
is under our feet, as well as over our heads.
That is just Shah Jahan is just an insane great person. We could also go for Colosseum. Ooh, Colosseum is still free to go. Well, don't mind if I do. But how about we discuss some good concepts and ideas of Life 2D model for now, and whenever you want to proceed with any of those ideas, then you can give me a signal and I'll let it done for you whenever you need it. I mean, feel free to write in the chat, as long as you don't send any links. I can't stop you from writing stuff in chat. We will continue with Heartbeat of Steam, I think. We could go for digital democracy. I think I would like to go for digital democracy, and you will just continue building Lagrange laser stations. And yeah, let's finish with Pingala to get this extra era score. Can we connect somewhere and discuss ideas there? Yeah, I have Twitter, I have Blue Sky. You can send me a message there if you want. Should be linked somewhere on my Twitch channel, I think. Do I want Mary Leakey? Yeah, sure. What's the next one? Culture, and that is fine for me. I just don't have an option where to use her, so that was a waste. But it's whatever. Like I said, we are currently already 5 light years going. Why are we? Probably because. Yeah. Yeah, that should be over soon.
The incomplete becomes complete.
What's that again? CO2? Yeah, nah, who needs that anyway? Okay, future tech. We are done with that. Do I need to worry about you? What was that? Oh, Colosseum is gone. That's a shame. And another Lagrange laser station is gone. So you will just continue with them. Okay, that was gone. We can just fully purchase everything. And Estadio is still here. And thanks to Shah, Estadio is mine.
Only 3 people.
Nice. Food market. Sure. Why not? Why not? And another food market here. Oh. Spy from Australian Empire was killed during the Siphon Funds mission. Haha. Goddard is gone and Tesla is gone. I think I would have wanted Tesla though. I think I wanted Tesla. I think Tesla is quite good. Yes, Tesla would be nice. Oh well, what can you do? There is nothing you can do. Envoy suzerain to become... Yeah, sure, why not? Wasn't that like... What was that? Garrison of envoys to become suzerain as city state, then removes... Ooh. Let's go to Kumasi. I love that triangle. And another one done. How... We should be pretty far in. 18 out of 15. We're flying with how many? Currently we're flying with 4 light years per turn. And we have just gotten another 40 aluminium. So yeah, that works out very well. Absorbs the city into your empire. Grants you 10 loyalty. I don't really want that one or use that one, but I want to keep him so that other civs cannot use him. Oh, that's great. Merchant, if that makes sense. What else can you build me? There's nothing. So let's just go for campus research grants. How are we in terms of... Okay, we are closing in, but I think the science victory should be closer. I completely forgot to build a theater square. Merchant gone and another merchant gone. And Vicky! Too early, okay. Nope. Okay, people start to see that I'm winning and therefore start to not want to be friends with me. But you still like me plus 50 and you still like me plus 35, so I hope... Yes, I hope that was just... Yes, thank you very much. And a military alliance. Sure, I guess, Vicky, that is your problem now. I love how she wants to throw the book at me and then remembers, oh no, I love books. I cannot throw that book at you.
Multitudes.
Give me digital democracy. What do I want? Trade Confederation. Sure, why not? What else? I guess that one. Anything else? Democratic legacy? Absolutely. Oh, I just lost my big happiness card, didn't I? Well, that's a shame. Space race production boosts. Most definitely. Liberalism? Yeah. I think I like that. Yeah, science... I mean, I don't really need that one. But I mean, I guess I'll take it. I guess it's whatever. Yeah, future tech. Let's just do that. And you'll just wait here until you get kicked out of the borders again. Nah, 2 nations have never been stronger. That we have. Halfway point. It is close. And we can just about make another Lagrange laser station. 3 turns, we are making 8, 24. So we might be able to produce another one before we need to wait a turn. Let's just real quick get these out of the way. What can you build me? An amphitheater. That is absolutely lovely. Any city-state we want. Let's take over Caguana. Just because we can. And, I mean, I guess we can just get the other governors to get the 1 era score from having all governors. And then I don't really care.
The inherent vice of capital.
Ooh, new card, question mark? Or something that just, ooh, oh, look at that! That is lovely. That is absolutely lovely. Give me an art museum. Although, with you... What was that? Chichen Itza. Finally, Chichen Itza is gone. That took a while. That is science for every artifact. So... I might want an archaeological museum. And I think I've built one in here? Archaeological museum. No, here's an archaeological museum, so give me an archaeologist, please. Future tag, obviously. You'll spy here. I think that was your job. Schrödinger and something. Who did just gone? Writer Schrödinger. And now...
The ultimate end.
What's the next scientist? All Eurekas from... Don't care about that one. And we can just about make another Lagrange laser station. Which means now we are currently flying away with 6 light years per turn. Which means... next turn should be the one that brings us the victory. Yoink. Why with Protestantism though? That's weird. Why Protestantism? I don't know. I do not know.
Much as our ancestors did ages ago, we thrust forward into the unknown. The first pioneers set forth on an uneasy course. And yet once again did our people thrive. Now, under your leadership, we plot a new course and make another world our own.
But what I do know is that this is the science victory. Let's look at some graphs, as we always do at the end of a game. Especially science. I mean, truth be told, yes, I played a science-heavy Civ. Yes, the Mayan are just good at science. So, it's no surprise. But what about, like, let's take a look at, score somewhat scales the same, but like faith, I don't know, what did I do that my faith dropped? It's a good question. I don't know. I must have done something. Culture-wise, it was a tight race between Pedro and me until the very end. Probably every time when I launched something, maybe, potentially. Cities founded, I didn't found that many, given that, I'm the Mayan Empire, but I also didn't lose any. I think only Dido and, yeah, the 2 we saw earlier this stream were the only ones that were lost. Units killed, what did I kill? Okay, it says that I've killed units. I don't know when or which. But okay, yeah, my religion. It was close between me and Vicky when it came to the first religion. Whee. War declarations received. I have not received a war declaration. Thankfully. Wonders constructed. That should have gone up high. Ouch. That should have gone up high at the end. Yeah, I've built a couple of wonders at the end. But yeah.
There is nothing like
that is the science victory with the Maya. I have no idea what to play next. Again, next Monday evening will be the next one, and that will be that week will be the last one in this year. After that, so next Monday will be one, and next Thursday evening, if nothing gets in the way, will be the second stream. And after that, I will visit my parents over the holidays, so I will not be there to stream until the first or second week of January. So this will be a little bit of a break for me. I have no idea what to play in this next week. Maybe it'll just be a random game. Maybe I'll come up with something. I mean, we had a couple of tourism victories. A domination victory last stream. And now a science victory. So, I don't know, maybe diplomacy, but diplomacy victories... Oh, I've disabled the diplomacy victory. I don't know why I did this. I think I was meant to disable religion. I did disable diplomacy. I don't know why. But diplomacy victories are so frustratingly difficult to get because it's not in your hand, really. I just followed you on Twitter. Great. I'll take a look after the stream and we can discuss things further. Maybe religion, but religion's victories are just boring. It's just sending your missionaries out. I don't really like that. So maybe a culture again, maybe domination, maybe score. Like make it a really fast game. And I don't know, go for score, 250 turn score, but I mean, if it's a fast game, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a score victory. If it will be a score victory, though, I have to disable every other victory condition, because the chances of either me or the AI getting any other victory before turn 270. Before turn 250 is very, very slim. So yeah, I don't know, maybe score, science, culture, maybe domination, depending on the map and depending on how I feel about it. Diplomacy probably not, and religion probably also not. They're just not fun, at least in my opinion. But yeah, that's it for this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to rewatch it, or if you've missed it or some parts of it, you can always check out my VODs channel linked on Twitch. And for the rest, thank you for joining. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you in the next stream. Tamari, thank you for following. I hope you had a good time. I hope you could learn something. If you catch me in a future stream and you have more questions about the game, as always, feel free to ask. If there's one thing that I like to do, it is explain that game in as much detail as I can. Surely there are techniques that I don't know of. I mean, we always need to we have to remember I'm playing on the Prince difficulty, not on Deity, because I cannot beat the Deity AI. I'm not that strategic. But yeah, if you have questions about the game, feel free to ask. If you have questions about the upcoming game or about Civ 5, the previous installment of this series, you may also ask. Anything for that I didn't play 4, 3, 2, or 1. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I will see that once I'm finished. Yeah, where was it? Yeah, right. Damn, I'm stumbling over my words again. Like I said, hope you had a great time. And I will see you in the next stream. Bye!